Happy Friday! Let me move that camera a little bit. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Guys, do you hear that? That's the sound of silence. It's silent at my house. There's no TV on. There's no noise. There's no radio on. My father came and picked up my children. Yes! Freedom! I feel like Mel Gibson. It's my birthday weekend and my parents have picked up my children and I am so grateful and pleased and excited because I have all these things that are going to be happening and I'm super excited. And so if you don't know me, my name is Rebecca Packard. We're creating a Maharishi effect and today we're actually going to meditate in silence. Crazy, right? Because usually somebody walks in and needs a nap. Or there's TV on in the background. But today, we're actually going to sit in complete silence and just be. I'm super excited about that. I hope you're taking in the fact that the 15th is the end of Mercury retrograde. It's also the new moon, new beginnings. Take it in, shift your energy. I know this has been an intense Mercury retrograde for a lot of people, and I know some people are like, I don't believe in any of that crap, and that's okay, you don't have to. The moon and all of the things have an effect on us. Science has proved it. Moon functions and moves the water. The planets play an effect in that. And when Mercury goes into retrograde and it retraces its steps, it makes us retrace the things we're not willing to look at, not willing to focus on, and not willing to fix. And so coming to the end of that space is glorious because hopefully you've chosen not to get back on the merry-go-round and go around again. So what are we doing here? We're going to take 4 minutes and we're going to meditate. We're going to take 4 minutes and just focus on peace. We're going to sit in an incredible meditation. We're going to take 4 minutes and just sit with the intention of peace. So whatever meditation practice that you're called to, that you use on a regular basis, we ask that you go to that space because that is where you'll be most comfortable. That is where you'll have the biggest shift. That is where you will be easily in flow and alignment. And so then we just ask that your intention is focused on peace at that time because all of our intentions will be focused on peace at that time. And then like energy connects with like energy. Hello, Melissa Hudson is here. Hello, everyone. Thank you for hopping on. And let's focus on peace. Fantastic. I am so glad that you're here, that you're able to set aside a few minutes for yourself, that you're able to really just connect. If you can hear, my windows are open. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so nice out. I know it's probably going to rain, so I'm probably going to have to shut my windows. But that's okay, because right now it's beautiful. And my windows are open, and you can hear the birds chirping and singing. And it's so fantastic to just have air moving. It's been cold, and it's been raining, and so we haven't been able to do that, which is probably why we've been a little stir crazy too, because it was 70, and then it was 20. And that's just not fair. So I hope you guys are going to have an amazing weekend. I hope that you are setting yourselves up for a productive and grounded, focused afternoon. I'm super excited. I got to see Marianne Williamson last night on her love tour. It was incredible. I got to meet her and share some words with her, and it was absolutely incredible. And I loved, at the end, she just asked if anyone had questions, and a couple different people stood up. They all asked questions. It was fantastic. Her responses to them were so beautiful, because she's such a genuine individual. She's just so in this space of like, there's no ego, there's no anything. It's because of her works and her studies, she just meets everyone in this very beautiful energy. And I was like, oh my goodness, you're just fascinating, everything about her. And a woman stood up and she said, you know, me and my partner, we have kids, we're shuffling 2 households, and we have 5 kids together, and they're between the ages of 5 and 12, and she went on and on and on and on and on, and she got to this space of, or no, 7 and 12, there's 7, 7, 12, and then 7 and 11, so like a whole gamut of 7-year-olds. That's a lot. But she went through this whole rigmarole to get to her question, which was she really wants to show up in the world, and she wants to be of service in a bigger way. And she wants to really be a part of a planet movement, like be in the space of like having more people be educated about recycling, having more people actually do recycling, going out and pushing for Earth Day and different events. And it was, and then she ended that with, but how do I? I'm just so busy. And Marianne was so beautiful in her response, because she said, it's funny, because every one of us walks around with this tiny little computer in our pocket. And if you ask somebody to find a sale, or to find a purse, or to find a location of a restaurant that they want to eat at, they will pull out their phone and they will Google that in a hot ticket minute, right? 1 hot second, they'll find the answer to their question. Because her question was in the big and small of it, being a busy mom, how do I find the time and what do I do? And she said, Google it. Like, Google it. What's going on in your community? How can you show up to your community? How can you be of service in your community? Because it's not about doing it big. If you can do something small, you will reach the masses. If you show up in a small way, you will happen in a big way, because everything, like we know right here with this meditation, is that everything is connected to everything, that every ripple is connected to another ripple. And by you doing something in your own backyard, you're going to affect somebody on the other side of the world. So you can either choose to do it positively, or you can choose to do it negatively, but the choice is yours. You can either choose to show up or not show up. The choice is yours. You can choose to find the answer, or you can choose to have an excuse. The choice is yours. And so when she was done saying what she said, it was just like, she's so right in all the ways, but at the same time, don't let the reason of why you want to do these things be your excuse of why you're not doing these things. The whole reason she wants to be involved in the environmental movements is because of her children. Her children are old enough. Heck, my children are 4 and 5. We have taught them to pick up trash outside. We have taught them that they need to recycle for good reason. We have shown them animals who have been dismembered and different things, which seems drastic and it seems over the top. But it's reality, and our actions make that happen, and they need to know that their action against that helps it not happen, right? we're teaching them that their vote is really with their dollar. No one cares what people have to say necessarily, but if you spend your dollars on things that hurt the planet, then people think it's okay to hurt the planet. If you spend your dollars on things that help the planet, then people, as in corporations, will get the big picture that we want to help the planet, that the planet is important to us. And that was the big and small of what Marianne went through in her conversation, is if you're not teaching them when they're small, and you're not teaching them to show up, and you're not teaching people to vote with their dollar, and you're not teaching people how to find the answers on their own, then you're not teaching anyone to fish. No one's going to do anything beyond think about, well, maybe next week. Maybe I'll get to it. I'm really busy, but not today. Because what it comes down to is, it's every day. There's no excuse why you can't start today. Don't buy a coffee in a disposable cup. Buy a coffee in a reusable cup. It's not a big switch. We all have the cups, you know? So all of her message was just very like, she's so real and so authentic and so truthful. And at one point she stood back when someone asked a question and goes, how real do you want me to be with you? And that was amazing, because I was like, ooh, it's gonna get real fast. And I just came out of that auditorium knowing that every single person in that room had had their life touched in a way, and that also I was going to bring back part of her message and share it with all of you, because we need to show up. Whatever it is you want to do in life, whoever's bell you want to ring, whatever movement you want to make, whatever thing you want to do, just do it. Stop caring what everyone else thinks. Stop caring what everyone else is going to say. Stop caring if it looks right. Stop caring if it's finished. Just do it. Get in momentum. Get behind yourself. No one will support you if you don't support yourself. People can feel your vibration. If you show up with conviction and you show up knowing what you're doing and you have faith in yourself, you can move mountains. So do it. Just stop being complacent. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Just get out and move. So, I love you. I adore you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for holding space. Thank you for doing the things. And thank you for creating a ripple. If you're catching us live, I am so grateful for you. You have no idea the gratitude that I have for you, for showing up, for holding this space, for creating this movement, to sharing your energy and impacting millions. If you're catching the replay, I honor you, because even if you're not able to show up live, you are showing up because you know that casting your stone creates a ripple, and that ripple can move mountains. And if you are taking the time and holding that intention on your own, fantastic. Because taking and working on yourself will help you to show up bigger and better every day. So, I will see you Tuesday. We're here Tuesday through Friday, live at 2 p.m. Eastern. We hold intention 7 days a week, and I honor you. Thank you. Bye.